And now, here's your host, Rod Harder, with another SMC Marketing Minute Profit Tip.
Welcome back. As I record this podcast today, we just tipped the scales into 2017. So how are you? I hope you didn't tighten up when I said the word scales. The reason I mention that is I've been working on my health and nutrition, and not because it's the new year and all of that. I recently read a book called Fully Alive and opened my eyes up to a few things about my health and nutrition, and I highly recommend you pick that book up. You know, it just puts a new perspective on the importance of taking care of yourself. And if you're new to this podcast or you didn't recognize my voice, I'm Rod Harder, and it's that time again, time for another Marketing Minute. And since it is the dawn of a new year, I thought it would be a good idea to spend a few minutes not talking to you about New Year's resolutions, but a different list. It's a list of things that I've put together and included in my January newsletter. And by the way, if you're not getting my monthly newsletter and you'd like to, email me at I'll put my email in the show notes, but you can email me with your contact information, and I will be glad to add your name to the list. Keep in mind, this is not an electronic newsletter. It is a real ink on paper printed monthly newsletter that you've heard me talk about many times on this podcast. If you're not doing a monthly newsletter, I highly recommend you do. It's the single best thing you can do for your business. This list isn't as much about goals as it is character. You know, the person that you strive to be every day. And since you're listening to this podcast, there is a very good chance that you're one of those type of individuals who is always looking for ways to improve not just your business, but your life. All right, you ready? Let's go through this list. Pursue goals that don't require money. Invest in yourself. Find expertise in something that you're passionate about and run with it. Get smarter. And while there is nothing wrong with being dumb, there is something wrong with staying dumb. Do the right thing every time. When you do, it will become a habit. If you're not sure what to do, pump the brakes until you figure it out. Say you're sorry when you mess up. Say I love you often and without self-consciousness. Read a book. This one didn't kick in for me until I was over 50. If you're not a reader, go to YouTube or listen to podcasts or audible.com. There's just so many places you can get incredible information. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't look around at some outside circumstances. Take time to reflect on your last 5 years. Really drill down on it. And if what you've done hasn't worked, make changes. Otherwise, you're going to be in the same boat you're in 5 years from now. Do everything in moderation. Finish something every day. Get in the habit of making real, honest, short and long-term goals. Write them down. Dream big. Seek what you really want. When you do that, your subconscious mind will make sure it happens for you. Believe me, it works. Be a good friend all the time, even if you have to do a little sacrificing. Spend more time with someone you care about. Spend more time with them than money. Don't argue. Tell people what you're going to do, but show them first. Start a good habit today and stop a bad one. Be on time. Respect others and their time. Be where you say you're going to be when you say you're going to be there. And do what you say you're going to do when you get there. Say please and thank you all the time. Turn off the TV. Play some music instead. Learn the power of empathy. Feel what it's like to be in the other person's shoes. Join a mastermind group. It'll be one of the best things you've ever done for yourself and your business. Learn how to tell a joke. True wit is a form of intelligence. Eliminate one-upsmanship. And stop all the BS. Face your faults and work on them. Love will always have baggage. Put that behind you. And last but not least, make a new friend. If you can master this list, you're going to be on your way. Chisel away at it. Listen to it a couple of times. Make yourself a few promises and stick with them. Go for it. Well, that's it for today. If you'll do the things on this list, oh baby, we're going to see you right at the top. Until next time, live happy. Take care. Bye-bye.